Assume you're working on a product based company where your company has published a good product on Google Play Store. You used to get a lot of review on your product and you wanted to analyze the nature of review. Is it good, bad, or neutral, and what type of comments you are getting? But because the comment size is too big, you are not able to do it manually. You need some tools. That's where this sentiment analysis Gen AI based capability in UiPath will help you to achieve all those things, and it generates a sentiment for you, reviewing your entire comments from the Google Store. If you wanted to learn how to achieve it, be available from start to end of this video. If you wanted to know about UiPath and their Gen AI based capabilities in detail, feel free to watch my entire playlist. It's purely dedicated for UiPath Gen AI activities. To start with this, first we have to do integrations. Once you will finish the integrations, we will have all the Gen AI based activities available in your project. We'll try to create a new project with the name Sentiment Analysis, where we'll utilize the UiPath generative AI activities. We'll drag and drop sentiment analysis activity and try to configure it. Once the configuration is done, you will see we have to add different options: overall sentiments, sentiments breakout, confidence level, key phrases, analysis, and all. Make sure to have the entire setup done. If the setup is not done, you might get an error. So that's the reason you have to first configure it. Once the configuration is done, you will be able to use this activity. So it will not just give the sentiment score, it will also give you the overall sentiment score. From the use case point of view, I came up with this idea where I listed some of the text or the some of the sentence where I wanted to generate the sentiment of entire text available in this Excel. That's the reason here we'll use read range activity of Excel. So we'll include one package, Excel activity packages from manage activities from all packages, and once the it is done, we are good to use it. So in read range of workbook activity, we'll select sentiment sample.xls file and add sheet name. Sheet 1 is the sheet name of this Excel, and here we'll add it. After that, we'll try to store this entire input into one variable. So dt underscore data will add as a variable, and post that will use for each row in data table. We'll define exactly same variable which we captured from the previous activity, and then we'll drag and drop sentiment analysis activity where we will add text as current row and 0 dot to string. Post that, we have to fetch the output. For fetching the output, we'll try to create one variable, and within this variable, we'll store overall sentiments. The variable which we have created, I wanted to showcase into log message info, where we'll add log message current row as the value and then the sentiments which we have received. We'll include overall sentiment variable here, and once it is done, we'll try to run the code and see the result. Here you can see worst experience over the product arrived broken and customer support was useless. So it's very negative, slightly negative for the second one, and then it keeps repeating the entire sheet, data to generate the sentiment of each and every comment. And that's where you will get an idea what is the nature of comment, and it is helping UiPath generative AI capabilities helping us to generate the entire analysis on comment itself very quickly. You can see here we have worst experience ever, and all the comments is generated very clearly. It's very negative, slightly negative, very positive. These all comments are defined. Movie was incredible. The storyline was engaging and across did fantastic job. You can see it's generated as a very positive. It means the analysis which is generated by the sentiment analysis activity in your path is incredible. Now I wanted to add deserialization activity where I will target overall sentiments value and wanted to store as a sentiment analysis object. Same thing will add into log messages because the output is generated into JSON format, which I wanted to convert into human readable format, and the variable which I got is sentiment analysis JSON and label dot to string. Let's run the code and see the result again. When we'll open the entire results, you can see the sentiment which is generated are coming in the next line because of the deserialized JSON. We can also change this label. Instead of label, we can also target the score. The score will give you an idea from where we are getting the exact value or what is the percentage of it. And that's the reason instead of using other variables, we'll try to get confidence label. So I'm just trying to add all those output fields into Notepad. What we have using sentiment analysis activity. We'll create a new variable inside the sentiment analysis and target this values in next iterations. If you can observe, the entire notepad string is generated in such a way we have those data available as sentiment analysis dot analysis. Here we are trying to create breakdown structure. That's the reason you will see whenever the breakdown structures are ready, you will have the entire reports generated. How many comments we have with good, how many comments we have with bad, and those sentiment breakdown will help us to identify the entire status of the comment. Otherwise, we have to read it one by one. And that's all from this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. This helps you to this helps other to learn more about trending technology. Thank you for watching.